So I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Colourpop try-on haul situation. So I picked up some Colourpop stuff about a month ago and I tried a few things a few times. I just recently ordered some other stuff, so I figured I would do kind of like a haul since I did get a good amount of stuff and I wanted to share them with you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and what I got from Colourpop and me trying them on camera, just go ahead and keep on watching. And I'm going to start with the eyes. So I picked up the Dream Street palette, the collab with Kathleen lights, and I'm just obsessed with this thing. This is one of the items that I picked up like a month ago and I've used it a few times. And then for this last purchase, the reason I made another Colourpop purchase was again because of Kathleen lights, and she came out with the Zodiac palette. I freaking almost fell over in my chair when I was watching her video. Like, how pretty is this? So the box is black and then the actual palette is navy blue. Like, look how pretty with the copper like shimmer for everything else. I'm obsessed with this thing like already. This is the first time I'm opening it, and those are all the colors and they're all named after each zodiac sign. I'll link her video down below so you guys can see like why, if you want to know like why she chose whatever color for whatever sign. She has a whole video like explaining. So I'm going to just use those two items first along with one of the Colourpop concealers. So I picked up 3 concealers. So this is light 16 and then this is light 10. And then I picked up this one for some cream contouring. I do have the Fenty one, the Mocha, that I use all the time, but I wanted to like pick something up that was a little bit less expensive. It looks a little bit like more on the orangey side, so I'm gonna need to be careful with this. And then this is the, what is this one? This one's dark 42. So I'm going to be using, I'll just use a lighter one, the light 10, to prime my eyelids, and then I'll start with the eye look. So for the eye look, I'm going to just do like a point and apply kind of thing. So that way the video isn't like too long, because I do want to keep it like along the lines of like just a try on haul. Like super patchy. It's super thin. The concealer is super thin. I feel like it kind of faded. Let me put a little bit more on this side. I'm gonna use a brush instead of my finger. So I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow like of how I always do things. That way you can see like what I like and what I don't.
I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling.
And I also picked up this gel liner called Swerve. This is the black gel liner that Colourpop carries. I have used this one. This one was from my first Colourpop purchase. So I have used this one a few times and I really do like it. I think I'm a little crooked. So I'm going to do like a little bit of wing liner and then add some lashes. Okay, so I already primed my face, and the next things that I picked up were the foundation. So I picked up light 45 and fair 25. So I'm gonna go for the light 45, see how this works out for me. So this is a pretty matte foundation. I've tried it a few times and I have not been like a huge fan of how it looks. So I also picked up this brush. It came free if you bought any foundations. So I'm going to mix this up and then just apply it. If you guys have watched my other videos, you know that if a foundation is kind of matte, I like to kind of paint it on and then go over it with a beauty blender. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. So it just like turns, and you just like pump it. It gets a little stuck. Okay, so it's pretty runny, as you can see. Okay, so you can see it picked up. Let me zoom you guys in. So you can see right here, I had put foundation. As soon as I touched it with the beauty blender, it like took it off. And that's something that I noticed. Yeah, it definitely gets darker. It's really thin and runny, like I said, but it's not super. Well, it is a little yellow. It's still darkening because it wasn't done. And oh man, it takes it off. Look at that. It like takes it off. You can still see my redness. That's like a second kind of coat on top. It looks very yellow. See how light it looks and then see how dark it dries down. Just still see all my redness on my cheeks. That's really weird because I did like basically two coats, two layers. So I'm gonna do one more. I have redness like all right here and then right here on my temple. So I'm gonna like very lightly just. It still like picks it up. I'm gonna do the lighter one on the other side, see how that looks. See how it picks it up? Like, is it just like, I feel like it has good coverage, and then once I start using the beauty, let me use a brush. And I'm like, I don't like to push too hard. I do like this color better though. Yeah, the color's way better. I would say it definitely goes a good 2-3 shades darker than what it looks like wet. I'm gonna put more on my cheek because you can see like the redness in my cheek. You can still see it. It's super sensitive. This foundation is super sensitive. You can't push too hard. It'll basically just rub away. You definitely can't use a beauty blender. Look at this. I go like this and it like rubs it away. It's really annoying. It's really hard to work with. Let me start with light 16 because I don't want it to be like too light. Oh, I can't stand the redness on my cheeks. Like seriously, I cannot. Like to me, I'm like, why am I putting foundation on if I can still see my redness? Makes no sense. I'm gonna like just tap the edges. The concealer looks okay. It definitely creases, but okay, I have to zoom in to show you guys. So if you guys can see right here, it like separates. Look, even over here. Oh my god, look at this. Look, I tapped it out to see if I could fix it and it took all the foundation off. Oh my god, this looks really bad. Okay, you can't use a beauty blender. No, a beauty blender is supposed to fix everything, but yeah, this does not look good like at all. I'm gonna do the middle of my face with the lighter one, like 10. I mean, like I said, I've used, look at that. Please tell me you guys can see that the redness is still like there. Alright, I'm giving up on the foundation and the concealer. It already looks dry and I haven't even added any powder. That sucks. Okay, and this one is in Deep 42. So I'm just gonna do a little bit just because I can tell it's already like, it's pretty orange. I'm gonna use the same brush I use all the time to cream contour. I feel like this is more like a liquid bronzer kind of situation because it's very orange. Everything just doesn't layer well. Like the foundation with the concealer, with this concealer, the darker concealer, like it doesn't layer well. It like moves everything else around. But I try to use a beauty blender because I don't want to disturb the other stuff because I noticed that and it takes it off. So that really sucks. The color is orange, but it looks okay. Like it looks kind of bronzy, you know, it doesn't really look contour-y. Okay, now I'm going to try to set this. I'm kind of nervous. Definitely creases, like not crease proof at all. And I have tried to use the concealer and the foundation, and it's been a little difficult like it was today. But whenever I get a foundation, I can usually make it work. This one is about the third time I'm using it, and all of the kind of little tactics that I usually try to do to make it work, it's still the same. Doesn't look too bad after setting it. It doesn't look worse or anything, so that's good. Okay, the next thing I picked up was this pressed powder cheek bronzer in Private Party. Anyway, so this is a bronzer, but it's a little like cool. I like it to enhance like my cheekbones over here. It really does make your cheekbones pop really nice, but definitely right in the like sockets of your cheekbones. Really beautiful. So this is another thing that I got in the first haul. Okay, so for highlighter, I bought this Wisp Super Shock Cheek. This was from the first haul that I did, so I have used this like once or twice, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna use this really small, like, oh, like nothing comes up. Dig in there a little bit. Oh, I like it. It's not powdery like at all, so it just goes on super smooth. It doesn't look like anything gets on the brush, but it does. Look at that. I've used it with my finger a few times, like when I have used it, and it's like way like too much when I do it with my finger. This one right here. And a tiny bit on the brow. Not the brow, the brow bone. I'm actually going to layer that a little bit with the Leo shade right here. Just a little bit. It's like on the orangey side, but I think it'll look kind of cool. I did a little bit of the Aries one too, just to brighten just a tiny bit. It is pretty pigmented, so I don't want to do like super orange, but I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I could do like the same thing, just like on the lower lash line. If you can see, like the gold is getting like on my crease, but I mean, I already knew that was gonna happen. It's fine, I'm used to it doing that. I feel like the highlighter made my blush look a little cool toned. Okay, so I lined my waterline, and I'm gonna go in with the Dream Street palette and use Potion. And I like to blend it kind of like obnoxiously low. I just like that kind of more grungy look. Okay, and then for lips, I picked up 3 lip products. I got Rever, and then I got 0.0. They're both satin lips, and then I got this glossy lip in Moonchild. These are all collabs with Kathleen. So this one is Rev, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like an orangey red. I don't have anything like this, so I'm excited to try that. I've been stuck in a neutral lip rut. Here's 0.0. I'm obsessed with that color. And then this one is Moonchild. Don't just ignore this. This is Moonchild gloss. I probably have a gloss that looks just like that. I'm going to use Moonchild on top. I didn't tone it down like at all. I'm going to use Child Star by Too Faced. Kind of like in the center. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I do love the color though. I just feel like with this eye look, it looked a little bit off, but so overall, I really like the eyeshadow palettes. I did like the highlighter and the bronzer. The only things that I didn't like were the foundation and the concealer. I don't know, I just couldn't figure them out. So overall, I was just disappointed with those 2 products. So that's it for this look and this try on haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.